temperature, wonderful tropical island in Malaysia. In real, but this is the news that everyone needs to know.
Malaysia.
Millions of people sometimes proudly say that they don't care about the nature. What you are about to see are some of the worst nature disaster.
To every human and flora fauna in Malaysia affected by this bad activity.
This is just a warming up? As I see it, this should be a signal for people to finally wake up. Thus, Sahabat Alam Malaysia (SAM) is also known as Friends of Earth Malaysia, is a non-profit national environmental justice organization that founded in 1977. SAM seeks to combat worsening environmental deterioration triggered by the country's rapid development. SAM's vision is to create a peaceful and sustainable world based on society's living in harmony environment. SAMS is involved in variety of activities and campaigns just to ensure that environmental justice is linked to social justice. The development choices and the management of natural resources must be sustainable and ecologically sound. It supports the struggle of the indigenous peoples instead in defending their customary rights and the natural resources of tropical rainforests.
The objective of Sahabat Alam Malaysia is to educate the public on the need for ecologically sound development, to assist communities which have adversely affected by so-called development, to advocate for a development model that is ecologically, sustainably, socially just and fulfill the human needs.
Banjir lumpur yang disebabkan tanah runtuh dari hutan simpan kekal Bukit Lagong. Punca tanah runtuh pula didakwa akibat aktiviti kuari dan tapak semayan di kawasan hutan simpan berkenaan.
Akibatnya, hampir 500 penduduk di Taman Desa Bukit Indah Fasa 4 di Sungai Buloh, Selangor berdepan musibah banjir lumpur setiap kali hujan lebat hingga mengancam nyawa dan kerosakan kediaman serta harta benda penduduk di kawasan itu.
We don't want this to happen and we can do something about this. Sahabat Alam Malaysia has contributed some activities and efforts in dealing with the sustainable development. This organisation is famous in standing out for the indigenous people of Sarawak. More than 80% of forests in Sarawak have been harmed due to the extreme logging activities and the people are suffering with the loss of their resources. Sahabat Alam Malaysia held a training on forest inventory that participated by 15 people from Umar Bawang, Long Pilah and Long Miri Association, which to educate them the theory and practical to strengthen their customary land. Sahabat Alam Malaysia also launched a publication named The Land We Lost for the purpose of critical analysis on the monoculture plantations. Sahabat Alam Malaysia participate in gotong royong for the blockade house to stop Petronas to destroy their land for dam construction. Sahabat Alam Malaysia also urged for the extinction of wildlife as Malaysia has been recorded as the 7th highest ranking of country where the animals are endangered, also being the popular transit of illegal trade activities of wildlife. Therefore, Sahabat Alam Malaysia shows its objection against the illegal trade, which one of the market in China is popular with exotic foods and traditional medicine. Sahabat Alam Malaysia also protests to bring pandas from China to Malaysia as it is predicted to be seen as revenue instead of preservation. Third, Sahabat Alam Malaysia run a program for mangrove replanting which to take as a lesson from tsunami tragedy in 2004 that Asian region was badly affected. Mangrove are to act as stronghold against the strong wind and wave. Sahabat Alam Malaysia also implement some other planting activities together with the local people.
There are several activities that SAM has to do for our country.
For example, empowering coastal fishing community. Sam also involved in work to defend the fate of coastal fishermen who face various threats due to the encroachment of deep sea boat into coastal area. Establishing the Malaysian Fishermen Network is an effort by Sam to help the fate of small-scale fishermen in the country. Sam also educates pesticiding hazard. Defending the fate of paddy field farmer is also inseparable from the Sam's struggle. The problem of use of high chemical pesticide and very dangerous, Sam raised the issue of paddy field farmer in order to maintain the sustainability of a sustainable agricultural system. Sam defends the right of farmers who are squeezed by industrial development when many agricultural land are taken for housing, factory and tourism projects. Besides that, Sam also fight for the fate of the population that exposed to radioactive material. From 1982 until 1993, Sam together with the Penang Consumer Association (CAP) has been fighting for the fate of the people of Bukit Merah who are threatened with exposure to radioactive material from a Japanese company, Asian Rare Earth, as a very famous and historic struggle. Sam's struggle ended with the success of urging the company to shut down from operating.
Thus, we hope that with the existence of Sahabat Alam Malaysia, there are more people who realize about their responsibilities towards nature and environment. Thank you, Sahabat Alam Malaysia, a true friend of the earth and people who understands about our needs.